And recording sound. That tooth was biting into a pickle. Ow! That's my ear, man.
I forgot you're wearing the headset.
I saw Tron. Both of them.
The new one's out, the second Tron?
No, it's the third one. So there was the original Tron, the Tron Legacy, now Tron Ericsson.
Oh, you saw the original Tron from what year?
82.
80 also.
80 as well. You know, I'm going to act as DJ. That's why I'm wearing the headphones.
DJ.
If you want to help out, want to work for us, work with us
For free.
I don't have a water bottle.
Oh, shoot.
That's okay. Do you sell water or any kind of beverage? Then feel free to let us know and we could advertise it here. We could drink your stuff here.
This ain't your stuff. This is Gatorade.
All right. Headphones coming
This
off.
is sports drink.
This is Sports Drink coming at you live. Ain't it good to be back? Welcome to Monday Night Moonwatch. Every person, place, thing, and everything in between. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Welcome back to Monday Night Moonwatch.
Hope everyone's doing okay. Hope we're all doing well. Staying mentally sane.
Mentally sane.
Mentally healthy. Physically healthy. Just healthy all around.
Mind, body, spirit. Spirit doesn't have to be like metaphysically spiritual if you're like, you know, if you have walls up against that. Body, mind, spirit. Spirit could account for attitude, outlook, headspace, peace of mind, mental health. Like, yeah, mind is mental health. But mind, healthy mind could also mean, you know, like mental fitness.
Oh.
Exercising your capacities to retain information and your openness to new information. Shoot, this is like a philosophy bit.
Read a book. Solve a puzzle.
Mm-hmm. We're not
Do some
insulting you. We're
crosswords.
just challenging you.
No, honestly, there was a moment where I was doing crosswords and word searches before I go to sleep.
Really?
Yeah, and it kind of felt good.
Did you get that from somewhere? You just
I just started
tried
doing
it yourself.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
might as
interesting.
well. Yeah.
I wonder why you felt like you needed that.
Just instead of like being on your phone at the end of the night, as I feel like a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Like instead of just being behind a screen looking at some mindless bits.
Right. No, that's cool.
Just do something creative. What do you call it? Mental gymnastics?
Mental fitness.
Work on your mental fitness.
No, I think it's cool that you did that and you acted on that instinct because people, I've seen, I don't know if it's a theory or if it's proven that depending on what flavors you crave, it's a sign of what like type of nutrition you might be low on. What? So if you're craving something sour, or it might mean you need this type of vitamin. If you're craving something sweet, you might need this type of vitamin. I don't know. All right, we got pop topics.
Oh.
My pop topic that I'd like to pitch is the Switch 2. Mine is going to become a segue into HDR and Dolby Vision and displays.
Yeah. I deal with displays at work.
But there's a business like thing that...
Let's talk about it. That sounds cool.
That like rubs me the wrong way about it.
Oh, about how they handle it?
No, just about predatory business. I mean, all business is predatory, I guess.
It is, yeah. Okay.
Because,
switch to. Let's switch to it.
Let's switch to it. Let's switch it up. Let's switch also. Switch 2. See, that's... Anyways.
All right.
So the Switch 2 came out. I got it.
And you got it pretty easy, honestly.
Yeah, I kind of only got it out of convenience. It wasn't my plan
I've
to
heard stories
get
of
this
people
thing day
having
one.
a hard time getting it.
Yep.
So.
I have another creator within my network, in my circle.
Ooh.
This creator does unboxing videos and reviews and stuff like that about video games.
Should we shout him out?
Yes, Neo Diego 89.
What?
You know, I'll put it in the bio. Why not?
Yeah, no, throw it in
Why
the bio.
not?
Yeah, he has cool videos.
Cool videos. I get good vibes from this guy. He's got, you know, fun video game stuff. Anyways, he wanted to do an unboxing of the Nintendo Switch 2.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted to unbox as much as he could get his hands on, including games and accessories. In one video, day one, released that thing as early as he could. So, anyways, he was on that whole race online, following links to pre-order it.
Yeah.
When that first became available online,
Uh-huh.
and I tried it too for like.
Well, there's too many bots. And
Yes.
Just like, yeah. It was hard. It was difficult.
Yeah, so I tried for 5 minutes and I was just like, it's not worth it.
Takes.
Yeah, and 5 minutes is kind of a long time.
Yeah, no, for
And
first release nowadays.
And
yeah.
it only took 5 minutes because I was like going between different links and websites and trying all of them. And I thought this is like not even fun. So I stopped. Yeah. He got it. He put in a lot of effort and he was able to pre-order the console. Sorry, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then we were getting close to those items being shipped to him. And he realized, you know, I'm going to get these the day of release. Everyone else who's waiting in line to get it the night of release is going to post videos before me. This is, I'm speaking from his voice. So I'm going to go wait in line also.
Oh.
And he did it. And he walked into that store and we were watching the live stream of this guy live streaming his adventure. And he says, I'm here for the Switch 2. And all the first party games. Both Zeldas. And what else he got?
Like nothing. Like he was into it. He was ready. He was down.
Scanning everything.
Yeah.
He got the camera. He got another set of Joy-Cons. So unbox the Joy-Cons by themselves. What else did he get? I forgot the games. He got the steering wheel. For Mario Kart.
Yeah.
He unboxed a whole bunch.
He got a lot of merchandise.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's all stuff that he already paid for and ordered from the online pre-orders.
Wow.
So he spent a lot of money.
Yeah.
Probably got a whole lot of like credit card points.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And the plan was to return whatever he had duplicates of after the fact.
Yeah.
But then I thought, you got an extra Switch console. Let me get that at retail price real quick. And he's like, yes, of course. And he gave it to me. He sold it to me.
Dang.
And that's how I ended up with the Switch also. The Switch as well. The Switch DOS. The Switch 2.
Switch.
TOO.
Switch II.
Switch II. Yes, the Switch 2. The Switch numerical.
You got really lucky with that because, like, man, I feel like people are still having a hard time getting them now.
Yeah, I think like a second wave went out, or I don't know. I stopped keeping up with it. Like I'm just playing Mario Kart.
Play that Mario.
I'm playing Mario Kart, and I love it. Have you tried it? Have you seen it?
No, you don't let me play. You don't let me
touch
touch the Wii 2. Switch 2? Oh, I said
public
Wii.
Service announcement. Don't let anyone touch your Wii. Also, 2. Is there a Wii 2? Is there a sequel? Is there a Wii?
No, there was a Wii.
Is there a
then
Wii?
There was a Wii. Was there a second Wii? If there wasn't, then don't call it Wii U. I'll be mad.
It was Wii U.
Wii U. Wii U.
Wii U. Rock you. Sorry.
No, we were on different ones right there.
Yeah. I just didn't. Oh, you were doing SpongeBob.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You're doing the rock song.
I was. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Mario. Have you seen the trailer? Have you played it?
Why are you saying Mario?
Because they ain't paying us.
Well, so another creator says Mario.
That's messed up. I'm not gonna disrespect the Mario like that.
People take our ideas. I played a lot of Mario games. I feel like after a while they are pretty much the same.
The Mario Karts?
Just all the Mario games.
Okay.
Not the same to each other, but to the next edition.
Right.
But for some reason, I'm just down for them.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
And this one, to me personally, does feel different.
Oh.
But also, I think it's because it gives me access to one of my favorite play styles, which is just open world exploration.
Oh.
Do you know about that?
No. What is that?
Dang. Everyone by now knows about it. But let me catch you up.
Oh. As you can tell, I do not have a Wii 2.
Correct.
No, Switch 2. I keep on calling it a Wii 2. Yeah, if someone calls it a Wii 2, don't let them touch your Switch 2. Don't do it. So I'm gonna start now calling it a Switch 2.
So I'm gonna recap the new Mario Kart.
Yeah, no, I think you told me a little bit about it.
It's a recap for you, probably. Who knows? Doesn't matter. And you get live reaction of someone being told it by for the first time.
I don't like that. I'm just kidding.
So this is called Mario Kart World.
Okay.
All the tracks are on a world map. They all take place on one cohesive world map.
Okay.
So when you choose your cup, you do a race on 4 different tracks. So now in this one, the 4 tracks are close to each other. It's a
Like
connected
the full track.
it's a connected geography.
Oh wow.
So you'll do 3 laps or 2 laps or 1 lap, whatever, depends on that track's design. And that's your first race. And then there's intermission races. But I think those also count as
like some points or something? Or?
I don't know. I just play. So
you just drive.
anyways, the gameplay is you
Yeah.
race on one track. And then boom, you got first, second, third, whatever. And now you're all racing to the second track.
Wow.
And you'll cross highways, river, whatever.
Do you need to stop for gas?
Like the open what?
Do you need to stop for gas?
There are drive-throughs where you can pick up a little bag of food.
Really?
And then when you eat the food, there's Toad food trucks and Yoshi drive-throughs.
Oh my god.
And Yoshi delivery trucks, so you can like jump on the back of and like snag a bag of
that sounds cool.
Of takeaway, whatever.
Anyways,
really fun. The food takes up like an item slot.
Okay.
Like of your 2 attack boxes.
Does it give you like any special abilities?
When you eat the food, it makes you fast. Like the way a mushroom does. But like I think it lasts longer.
Oh.
And it changes your costume.
Oh.
Depending on what the food is, like where you got it on the world map and what character you are.
Okay, so it's like when Mario eats the flower. Like the fire flower?
Yeah, but
like
you don't get a power. It just changes your aesthetic.
Yeah, but just like that. Like when you like eat something. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the costume will be themed around whatever area or food.
You are what you eat, people.
Exactly. You are what you eat.
That's the lesson of that game.
Yeah, so that's the regular like Grand Prix stuff.
Okay.
And there's Balloon Battle. I feel like they're paying less and less attention to Balloon Battle. Maybe they always have, but I've always liked Balloon Battle. That's how we bonded like with our cousins and stuff.
Man,
growing up.
Remember playing on the DS as well?
Oh, the DS also. So Nintendo 64, the DS, and these are the ones we own.
Yeah.
Everything else we played. We didn't own the Nintendo 64 one, but it felt like we did.
Yeah, man, yeah, that was definitely a childhood game right there with the cousins and all.
Yeah, and then the other ones we played at other people's houses, whatever. This one, then we had 8 Deluxe, whatever, for the Switch.
Oh, yeah.
And then now Mario Kart World on the Switch too. You got to try it. There's also Knockout Tour. Oh, also, it's 24 racers at a time. Race?
Wow.
Yeah.
And this might be a silly question, but you could also race online, right?
Yes.
And you guys like switch to each track with each other?
Yes.
Wow.
I haven't done online yet. I'm still trying to like get all the costumes and unlock mirror
trying to get
mode.
that drip.
This was such a fun rainbow road on this game too. It was like really nice. Anyways, Knockout Tour.
Yeah.
You start off with 24 racers, and every track that you're racing through, you have to make it on a certain placement. Everyone else under you is eliminated.
Wow.
And then the next race, same thing. So the group gets smaller and smaller.
Oh wow.
As you progress. So it's almost like a race royale.
Yeah, I forget what they call it. I know there was another video game where like there was a timer.
Yeah. And
when the timer ran out, the person in last place would explode.
Got it.
And then like the timer reset, then again the last person until the one in front wins.
Wow. Okay, so that's that's Mario Kart World. It's a quick recap. Wow. Maybe not that quick.
Creatives that play. Quick.
Yeah, we should play it. I think you'll like it. You'll have fun.
I'll be down.
I was gonna segue that into like HDR and all that because now the Switch 2 supports HDR.
Ooh.
High dynamic range output. Color and brightness. Thank you very much.
Give a round of applause.
So I decided, you know what? Like we're gonna wanna up our game video wise, video production. Yes. We want to make things like actually look good and snazzy and all that. I thought let's get a monitor closer to color accurate. And then, I thought Mario Kart's going to look really pretty on this too. But
priorities.
So I did some shopping, did some studying, and I learned a lot about HDR. Mm-hmm. Have you heard of Dolby Vision?
Yes.
You have?
I've heard of it.
Okay. Dolby Vision,
I'll leave it at that.
sells itself as better than HDR. I guess I would say it's more advanced than HDR, but it's always going to be a personal preference in my opinion. Even HDR has different tiers of HDR, and like the newest one is not necessarily everyone's favorite.
Okay.
It depends on your use case, your situation, and
well, okay. So Dolby, I understood as focusing on sound.
That was really good timing.
Dolby Vision, is that just
the wolf like flies through the window?
So Dolby Vision deals with visuals now?
Visuals.
Okay.
So it's the
Vision.
whole point
Okay.
is to bring out details where it would have otherwise been lost.
Okay.
In at lower
Yeah.
quality formats.
That's
So
cool.
details and highlights, details and shadows, also like color quality, color accuracy. And I feel like Dolby Vision does a lot to balance the experience,
Okay.
at least according to what I've read. Because I've also seen arguments. Well, maybe that's for the higher HDRs tiers. There's arguments about the higher HDR tiers doing too much to distinguish between lights and darks,
Okay.
where it'll dim everything else so that you
Oh.
can like see the bright or something.
Yeah, so it's not as detailed.
So if like the image is a dark room with a window in the corner and there's daylight, that'll be like it'll try to preserve the detail there, and everything else gets dark. That's one criticism I've seen, but also people say the opposite, and it's very nice. And anyways, Dolby Vision is a licensed technology.
And have we obtained this?
No, and so what that means
I hope so.
is that you need to pay to create with Dolby Vision.
Oh.
And if you were a manufacturer of displays, you'd have to pay to use Dolby Vision. You need to be licensed to say your device outputs Dolby Vision or supports Dolby Vision.
Wow.
Because it's a licensed technology.
How long has Dolby Vision been out?
A few years. And HDR is open source.
Okay.
Everyone has access to it. And I think that's cool. It's just better for like the creative space. I think accessibility is like extremely important for the creative space. And Dolby Vision is a licensed technology. And you know what?
Burn it down?
They say this helps us like, further research and develop this thing and improve it and make it better. And that's fine, but you're just always going to want to stay like a smidge better. So that like, big brands want to put their technology on their box to say, we have it, pay the premium to get it. Otherwise, like you're not going to tell the difference when you watch between. I mean, you might be able to find the difference, but does it really affect your experience?
Yeah.
I don't think enough to justify it. And again, it's personal preference. People still prefer other formats.
Blu-ray,
4K Blu-ray uses Dolby Vision.
Oh, fudge.
And then you'll need
Speed Racer.
And then where is it?
Where's
man?
it at?
I want that. Dang. Anyways, that's my tangent. That's my pop topic tangent from Mario to HDR to Dolby Vision.
Wow. That was like 5 different languages.
Those were all.
If you know, you know.
I don't know.
Me neither. But you digress.
I digress. You digress. But you digress.
And you're still here. So that means you're into creative things. What have you done creative lately? Let us know. Put it in the comments. I would like to talk about it. I would like to see it. Oh, we should get an email going.
Gabriel's our ambassador of audience engagement.
Yes. I like that. That's a cool title.
Yes, I think you've earned it.
Oh, cool. I want to get a badge.
Well, we'll come up with a cool title.
I like that. I don't
You
wanna
like
sit with
that title?
Yeah. No, oh, you know what? We'll workshop it.
Okay.
We'll create something.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, we should do a email thing where people can submit like what they've done creative lately.
Yeah, that's good.
And I could like put it right here or put it on the move.
So I kind of dominated the pop topic.
I was cool with that.
You're okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to say anything else, or do you want to jump into a political comment?
Let's go into political comments.
Oh, fudge.
Hey, so if you don't know, things are a little wild out there, a little crazy.
It's been wacko.
Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay informed. Craziness is going on.
Craziness is going on. And on the extreme side, on the radical side, have you not been radicalized yet?
Come on.
How? Are you just not looking around? Anyways, on the radical side.
Well, I want to explain what radical means, just so people who like get nervous about it.
It's like
radical.
No, I mean it's there's subtle,
and
then there's radical. I wonder why radical is the word. It has extreme like taken on a really like negative connotation, almost like the bad guy word. And now people are saying, well, I don't
That's
want
too
to be extreme. I want to
yeah.
be radical.
Huh.
You know, it's all a language game.
Yeah. Gosh dang.
Anyways, on the radical side of the spectrum, they ain't letting us feel safe.
Yeah.
Why should we let them feel safe?
Ooh. I like that.
Ooh, you know, that kind of merges with our philosophical thought as well.
Ooh, you have
that could be the philosophical thought, because let that challenge your approach to things. What's your role in all these events that you feel like, you know, you'd be the most effective in or feel the most gratified by?
Mm-hmm.
The reason I say that is because, you know, we're seeing like all these ICE raids swooping up whoever they can, anyone who like they can grab easily pretty much.
It's racial profiling the way I'm seeing it.
Yeah, it's racial profiling, but they're
really
getting like they're really going out and they're just taking advantage of civilians and people, and they just bag them then and never ask questions. Who knows?
Yeah,
they get processed. I feel like they're just trying to hit metrics. They want to say, oh, this month we got these many people, but then, you know, like it doesn't mean anything except that you're torturing and ruining lives of just human beings. So what I was getting at is, well, I'm not even there yet, because they're covering their faces. Oh, they're not telling you name, badge number, all that. They're not even showing you warrants. They got no real reasonable cause. You know, you hear about them being like bounty hunters getting paid $1,500 a head.
Literally kidnapping.
Where's Mr.
Man?
Beast? Mr. Beast, can you put out an offer for $2,000 for every bounty hunter like we catch? That'd be kind of fun. Anyway. Anyways, just to get to the point of like, you're an unidentified armed individual, like threatening a person. Like, I think, you know, like self-defense is warranted at any level, because like they've done all the escalation and they're already like going straight to
the crazy thing
bodily
about that,
harm.
The crazy thing about the retaliation part, if you're speaking as physical retaliation, just know that ICE is backed by the government,
right?
Which gives the government more ammunition to like make the people look bad and send in more artillery or send in like more agents. It sucks because it's not a losing battle. It's just very heavyweight on one side to where they have the upper hand at the moment, just because of resources. But that's all they have. We have people. I
just want to say real quick, like what you're saying could get a lot of people angry, but I think what you're saying comes from a pretty optimistic viewpoint. You know, like that is on the side of the spectrum where you believe, you know, our voices will make a difference, our actions will make a difference, and that shows in like all the like the protests. Like,
oh my gosh, the protests are amazing.
Yeah, and the protests are great. And then you'll see when people are like acting up or getting out of hand, other protesters will like be like, hey, calm down or get out of here. Like you're not one of us. You're not helping the cause. And that's important too. So you see, like there's a space for everything, and you might feel compelled to act anyway in any situation, but you know, if it's for the good, and if enough people are for the good, then things should get good. But anyways, that could be the philosophical thought combined with the political comments of the episode.
Are you happy with that?
I'm not satisfied.
Oh. Well, no, neither am I.
Yeah, and again, that's only criticism, obviously, towards the government for me to say that.
Oh yeah.
But hey, there's more optimistic news. We got a socialist potential New York mayor who just won the primary.
Oh,
that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
No, I think that's really cool. I think that's good. And again, it indicates that like, yes, like just using your voice, using everything you have within peaceful means can make a difference. It will have impact.
Yeah.
Zoran Mamdani. Remember the name, learn the name, figure it out.
The name is Mamdani. M-A-M-D-A-N-I.
Our voices hold so much weight. Keep communicating to each other. Reach the youth before they do, because you know they're trying really hard. Who's they being so ambiguous? It's the government.
Yeah. Honestly, and again, like so many things are happening in the world, like with foreign countries, within our current country, like so many moves are being made. Don't lose track. Don't get distracted by one topic just because another one rises.
Yeah,
Just
keep track.
keep track, yeah.
Don't get dizzy.
yeah,
I don't know.
because it's like rapid fire out there with everything that's going on. It's nonstop.
Israel needs to cool it.
Mhm.
They need to stop like years ago. But Trump's got to get out of here.
Far out of here. The whole administration needs to go, man.
Yeah, and all this stuff can be unpacked and we can like really get into detail. And I got to stop covering I do the clown nose.
You do the Rudolph.
Yeah. We all this can really be unpacked. We could get into detail and like explore it all.
Mhm.
We're trying to keep these episodes short. We'll keep bringing it up throughout the episodes. You know, we're just trying to keep these concise and accessible to you.
Yes.
Because again, accessibility extremely important.
Okay, 25?
We passed 25, but we're going to edit it down because for sure we have 10 minutes of antics.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I got you on that one.
You did.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Enjoy your life. Woo!
Oh, wait.
The name is Mom Donnie. M-A-M.